Pressure up there right now, people wouldn't even understand. I mean, it's very warm in here tonight also, so.
Paul got a thin hit. Now he's got a very unusual leave to work on.
Paul wants to get like a 9 out of this.
Sure.
9 anyways. Preferably a 9.
He can kick that piece of wood over to get the 7, and maybe he'll get a possible. I suppose he could get them all. Almost did, didn't he?
Almost did. He almost did.
All right, now Joe Tavernese. Working on the spare. Got him off. Right on his spare.
Joe's got it going in high gear right now.
You know, Dick, we've talked about this in shows past, but when you start this hot, is it tough to stay this hot?
No, usually once you get in a groove and you gain a few pins, you can usually stay in that groove.
Spread eagle -1, which was the 9-pin in back. And it's the same situation where you are obviously trying to hit the head pin and trying to load up with maybe another strike or a big 8 or 9 pin drop. Oh, that hurt.
Joe's just got to forget that box and come right back like that box didn't happen.
He probably will forget it, too.
Tough box to forget,
but through boxes scored, though, it's only cost him the 4 pins in the scoring. So
now Paul comes too full on the head pin.
That's the 3rd time Paul's gone through the middle.
Had the same leave that Joe did. In other words, left the 9-pin, otherwise it would have been a full spread eagle. Makes a 9 out of it.
Not to put any pressure back on Joe, Paul's going to have to come back here with a mark, some kind of a mark.
Very, very disappointing when that happens. Even though you say to yourself, look, I did what I'm supposed to do. I hit the head pin.
He was just coming a little stiff.
first ball is just so vital to the whole posture of the box, though, you know?
First ball is your whole game.
All right, he left it open with a 9 and an 8. And Joe Tavernese already leading by 20.
All Joe really has to do is just go right for that front pin. Hopefully it catches the back wood.
Got it. Get back.
Not exactly the way I expected it to go.
That's a classic definition of a backdoor spare. Huh? Watch it come right back in. He collects the wood.
Oh, watch it come back.
Knocks
There
over
it is.
and piece of wood comes back and knock it out.
Joe Tavernese. And he loads up with 8, but he has a 6-7 split.
This shot's here, a tough one. That front wood there, he's got to catch it on the right-hand end and hope the ball takes the pin.
Got it!
He got the other piece of wood in back.
He took the other piece of wood out of the back there. I didn't think he would carry that.
He's increased his lead to 29 pins.
Paul has a single pin to pick up here. And he doesn't miss that one.
Paul really needs a strike right here.
He started off great with spare 10 and then spare, but then he started to chop wood.
See the look in his face? He's bowling in the 10th box, so this could be his last box of the evening.
Tough night for Paul.
Yeah. So disappointing for Paul Berger, obviously.
Joe's got that ball working. It's like when he was the state champ.
He's got to start saving some of those now, though.
Joe's always bowled well in this house.
He got a 9 for the fill. Joe Tavernese wins the first string and moves up one rung on the ladder. Next, he will face Tom Oster of Sturbridge, who qualified with a 4:48 right after this. Now, as we move to the second of our matches, Tom Oster will be facing the challenge of Joe Tavernese because of the way they finished in the ladder. Tom was number 3, so he, in a sense, acts as defending champion, as though we were doing an ordinary show. That is to say that Joe becomes the challenger and bowls first. Boy, oh boy.
It's still shaking.
It's shaking, and so is Joe, but from some of that body English he put on it.
Joe's been under these spotlights in this type of a show before. He finished 3rd in 1987, defeating Tommy Ulster before losing to Peter Flynn.
Both these bowlers are veterans in this show. Tommy has 3 wins under his belt already.
So is the guy who just talked. Has two big wins.
Yeah. He made it. Nice shot by Joe.
Now let's see whether Tommy has it. Here's a shot there as it goes over and gets the 10-pin or the spare.
I'll tell you what, Don, I've been watching Tommy in the mixed doubles the last 8 weeks, and he and Tony Marie Baldinelli have just been playing strong, solid, consistent.
Not an easy one to convert here because of the way that 9-pin is in the back. He was trying to start a domino effect, apparently, huh?
That's what it looked like. It looked like he tried to play it outside and the ball go into this 9-pin for him.
Yeah. So it's a 7 to start with.
Now the butterflies are in Tommy's stomach right now because he's the new guy.
Well, that's the pressure of the one string, too. I mean, if you have one bad box, you're in trouble. You could be in trouble.
Now he thinks I've got 9 to go.
Tommy's just missing the head pin to the right.
He's got a 4 horseman set up here, huh? Like he did in the first pot.
He'll try to split the pocket.
All right. That'll give him a little lift.
Obviously, a much sweeter strike into the pocket of Tommy Ulster in that ball.
Joe Tavernese. Oh, baby.
Joe really has the ball working.
This is where he did it in the last game. He just went 3 marks in a row and took off.
He feels it right now, doesn't he, huh?
Oh, yeah. Joe's all pumped up now. He's throwing an excellent ball. He's on the head pin. He's dropping 9-10.
There is wood down, but he can go at it cleanly.
He's all over it.
Once again, 3 marks in a row for Joe Tavernese.
Tommy himself is so explosive. You know, he comes right back all the time.
Now, 2 in a row for Tom.
That's tough lead for Tommy.
Yes, it is.
That width to the left may roll in a playable spot.
That's all you can hope for, isn't it?
Myself, that's where I would be going.
He did, but he couldn't get quite far enough to the left of it.
This is an important part of this match. Through the box is scored, Ulster's 7 pins down, but Tavernese is looking to fill.
He's at, for Joe, 60 plus 2 more, 68 through 4.
And he should be able to drop this and mark again.
Just missed.
Yeah.
He has a 16-pin advantage right now through the 4 boxes that have been scored by both bowlers.
Joe's hoping to get another mark here to really put the pressure on Tommy. Especially after just missing that 2-pinner.
6 and 9. They are the 2 pins.